Well, hello and welcome to another edition of Eat the Week. I'm your host, Airfried Gyros, and as usual, I'm hungry. It's the weekend here. It might not be the weekend when you watch this, but it might not be the weekend when I upload this. Probably be Monday. But I'm also thirsty, and I'm not drinking during the week. I'm only drinking at the weekends. So this is Firecatcher. It's brewed by a company called Hobgoblin, and it's a golden beer. It's 3.8%, and I love it. That's not what this video is about. The beer just happened to be there. Yeah, it's damn good. And what I really like about it is, if you don't live in Cornwall, it's only £1 in Morrison's. £1 for a bottle of Hobgoblin. So it's normally about what we've paid, what, £169, like, you know, £150, stuff like that. It's crazy. So at the moment it's £1, and Dry Neck's £1 as well. But if you live in Cornwall and you know me and you live near me, they don't sell it near me. Okay, they only sell it outside of Cornwall. Cheers. Right. Sorry, I'm time wasting. Well, I'm not. I'm enjoying myself. I'm drinking a beer. So tonight's exercise is an exercise in restraint, because I actually really fancy a dirty kebab. And you know, I had one about 2 weeks ago, and it was so nice. I ate it twice. It was massive. Like, I bought it when we went up to Devon. We went to Barnstable. Can't remember the name of the shop. I should remember it really to give it kudos. I've got no idea though. I ordered it on Uber Eats, and it was absolutely delicious. And there was so much there for the money that I ended up eating a kebab salad the next day. I reheated it, pardon me, in the microwave. In the microwave? I don't use microwaves. In the air fryer. And I thought, you know what? I could make a kebab. I've got enough herbs and spices to do that. So that is what's happening. How do you get up there? Get down, you naughty Viking. You can stand there for a change. There you go. You can take some limelight if you want. So yeah, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make the spice mix, and then I'm going to attempt to use this little weird rack that I got from my air fryer, where you can like thread things on it and put it there and rotate it if you want. I don't know how successful that's going to be at all. So I've got 3 of these metal spice. I used to have 4. No idea where the 4th one's gone. So I've gone with the good old fashioned wooden stick. But you know. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get to this spice mix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a batch of like gyros or doner kebab spice mix. This is my own interpretation. You know, there's plenty of recipes on the interweb. There's a lot of spices lined up here. I used to actually work for a Turkish family. That was a weird noise, wasn't it? I don't know what that was. I used to work for a Turkish family when I was a teenager. I've worked in a lot of restaurants and stuff like that. And I used to actually make these huge towering kebabs with lamb mince. I wasn't responsible for putting the spices together, because they made the blend of spices. And to be honest, I was a kid. I can't remember, but I can remember just really enjoying the process of putting together this thing with this big mixing machine and making big discs of minced lamb and stuff like that, and then a lamb steak on top. And you had to make them different sizes so they had that proper kebab shape, you know. And it was delicious, right? Absolutely delicious. So I don't know whether I'm going to be able to recreate that moment from my childhood, because I was just a child. But I'm going to have a go, and you know, and I'm going to air fry it. You know, so it's going to be less than half the price of what I paid, And yeah, I'm going to end up with a batch. And if it's a good batch of herbs and spices, I can use it again. God, don't I waffle?
Yes,
is it nervous waffle? I'll just shut up now. Right, so I'm going to shut up, and I'll hand the camera over to my faithful assistant while I make this mix, and I'll put this beer down, maybe. Appropriate. Right, so here we go with the spices. So we'll start with chili. You don't need to put chili in at all. So, but I like chili, so I'm gonna. This is hot chili, so I'm putting 2 teaspoons of chili powder in there. Remember, this is for a batch. This is you know, it's not for you know, for going in the whole kebab. That would be ridiculous. So I've got 2 teaspoons of oregano going in as well. There you go. 1, 2. 2 teaspoons of thyme. What is going on here? Kebabs. Get out. It's wasting my time. Okay. This is a weird one. It's Ras El Hanout. So it's a basic mixture of everything. It smells divine. So I'll go with 1 teaspoon of that. It's got a bit of everything in there. Like, you know, it's got a bit of sweetness as well. Part of B. Is it easier to do that, do you think? I don't know. A teaspoon of turmeric. Well, a teaspoon of parsley. I know there's a lot going on here, right? Teaspoon of basil. What are we down to now? Oh, cumin. Got to have a bit of cumin. Right, teaspoon of cumin. Bosh. And then we get to use the little baby one. Which is it? The little purple one there. That's the ½ teaspoon. So ½ teaspoon of garlic, granulated or powder, whatever you got in the cupboard. Whoops. I like garlic, so that was a bit over. ½ teaspoon of onion powder. Sorry. There you go. Bang. Oh no, it's dried up. Don't you just hate it when that happens? Oh wow, it's properly dried up. What's happened to this one? Okay.
Is it still in date?
Oh, I don't care. It's like mining. I feel like I'm playing Minecraft right now. Mining for onion granules. It happens. You can tell this is all done on the fly. And we don't use many onion granules in our cooking. So, I don't know. I can't read that date. Right, and then you don't have to put this in. This is smoked paprika. You know, normally you just put paprika in, but I really like the smoked stuff. And I'm going to go with whatever's like, it's probably going to, there you go. Oh, a bit more. There you go. So, that's about a teaspoon and a bit. Right, and that, once I've mixed it, is going to be our herb mix. And of course, we need to activate the turmeric. We need black pepper. Where would we be without black pepper? I like a lot of black pepper. There you go. And I've gone with a bit of Himalayan salt as well. So, but I don't want it too salty. So that will do. So, right, and then give it all a mix. Do you know what? I said I was going to do a batch. I mean, that to me looks Lovely. Let's have a little snifter. Oof. I don't know what you were filming there. You were just focused on the worktop. Do you want to smell it?
I can smell it already. I can smell it when you mixed it. That smells really good.
That smells good, right? Yeah, right. Okay, so that's it. There's your mix. Whatever I don't use is going to go in this handy roll mop herring container, but we'll see what's what. I'm just playing it by ear. Right, thank you. Right, so here we go. I went to Morrison's and picked up Butcher's lamb mince. There's 454 grams here. Don't know why there's not 500. Maybe it's cost cutting. So it was $4.99, but at the end of the day, a decent kebab, like, you know, it's going to set you back like a tenner these days, you know. And if you're getting it delivered, it'll probably be like £12. So Foodie Girl's behind me cutting up salad, which is cool. This is a team effort. So she's not going to have the lamb, like, but she's going to have a fish kebab in a pita bread. So, right, there's a bit of paper there. Right, so there's the lamb in the thing there. Let's say, I'm just going to break it up, and I'm literally going to massage this in. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm just going to chuck some in and see what it looks like. So we'll start off with that. This is about. I think I might use all that, you know, because there's a lot of lamb here. So I'm just kind of playing it by ear. Yeah, let's have a look. There's not going to be much of this batch left, I don't think. I've used, like, there's only like that much left. So yeah, do you know what? I mean, that's what it's looking like so far. So I think it's a case of go big or go home. Oh, it smells so good. Right. There's about like a tablespoon in there left, but I think that's gonna be fine. So there you go. Hey, I have never used these little skewers before, so I'm gonna see whether I can make these into like kind of sausagey shapes. If not, I could just literally put them on there and serve them up in like patties. You know, there's no reason why you couldn't do that. But I had these little sausage things, so I thought, you know what? I've got these little skewers. Let's just try them out. So there you go. Mini kebabs. Let's get one in through. That went through nice and easy. I think the problem we may have is room. Is that going to stay on there? So I probably can't fit. So let's see if we can get another one done. I think I might have to make them a bit thinner. But then if I do that, they're going to cook it unevenly. But it doesn't matter. I can slice bits off, and then, you know. It's very therapeutic, you know. Right. So we'll get that one through there. So that one's on there. God, these are big. Didn't end up using the wooden one in the end. So let's have a look. See if I can make a skinnier one. And that's it. That is it. They literally just fit. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to leave that one like that. Right, so that goes in the sink. That goes in the sink. I better wash my hands. I'm going to have to come across and turn the camera off with my elbow. Right. Here we go. They're going in the air fryer. I'm gonna whack them on for. Let me see if I can push that down a little bit. Actually. Oh, that's as low as they go. Okay, so they seem a little high to me. Right, temperature's 180. I'm going to put them in just for like 15 minutes. See what happens. Boom. Go air fryer, go. Right, so this is 10 minutes. So here's the first reveal. Oof, that's looking pretty damn good. Right, so I'm going to somehow try and turn these things and then pop them back in. And they smell divine. I need scratch and sniff. Yum. Right, so this is 20 minutes. So they are looking delicious. Sorry, I'm in my own light. I did manage to turn them. I've made the middle one slightly too fat. Well, all of them, to be honest. I don't know why I wanted to use these skewers. It's just because I've never used them before. So, but I think next time I do them, I'll do them in patties. I don't know. So we'll see how these turn out. But I'm going to put these in for another 5. I'm just going to turn them again. Make sure that there's no raw lamb in the middle there. And in my opinion, you can't have a kebab that is too well done. I like it thick. I like it crunchy. Okay, so they've been in for, this is the 3rd reveal, so 20, yeah, like nearly 30 minutes. Oof. I think they look good. So I'm going to get the small one out for half an hour and test that, cut that up on the plate, and then I might spread these big bad boys out and put them back in because they're thick. So, but yeah, let's check it out. Right, so I've put the big fat bad boys back in there for a couple of minutes. Oh look, it just literally slides out. I'm not sure whether I like these or not because it was really hard to spin them round and cook them evenly. But yes, it looks like a dog turd. But let's see what it looks like once we actually slice a piece. If it's going to slice. Oh, nice. This might, yeah, I think these would have been done better in patties. Oh my days! Look at the actual spice mix has changed the colour of the lamb. It looks good. Let's get some in my face. Alrighty, you might want to look at my face. Right. That's so good. That's going to be tougher. Right. I'm going to get into these ones. And I think they're going to be done. Well, I just was a bit nervous of them being underdone. So right, let's get these out. These bad boys are hot, hot, hot. You can literally hear them sizzling away. So these are the big ones, which is why I left them in longer. Wow. So as I said, I'm not sure about the skewers again. I might actually just do them as patties, like, you know, and see what's what. Okay. My hands might be used to heat, but not that kind of heat. So, right. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's get rid of these. Let's check these. They do look suspiciously like dog turds, so I do think that if I do these again, I will literally just make little flat patties out of them rather than doing them like this. And also, when I was actually like trying to spin them round, they were so heavy that they just went whichever way gravity wanted them to go. So, but I really like the fact that some people would say these were overdone, but this is how I like them. So I actually like that crunch of the fat on the outside. They're really, really seasoned. You saw how much seasoning I put in them. So there's a lot of meat here. This is that, you know, this was a fiver. Pizza breads are what, 50p or something. We've just gone with a bit of salad, you know, traditional salad. So Foodie Girl's gonna have the same thing but with sardines instead of lamb. So, but there you go. Oh, that looks so good. Right. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's leave that there. I want that scratch and sniffer vision. So there you go. Right, let's assemble these bad boys. Here we go. I didn't think I'd just have one. They're actually quite small pita breads. You can never tell what you're going to get when they're in the packet. So sometimes they're huge, sometimes they're tiny. Maybe I should have done this off camera. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, my beer's still there. Look, you know, it does seem like a dirty thing to have. Like, you know, so you might as well have a beer with it if you're gonna have a kebab. But this is probably one of the healthiest kebabs I'm ever gonna have. So I always like to line mine with a bit of greenery. Sometimes I use sauerkraut, but I'm going with healthy, so I'm gonna go with a bit of spinach. So dig in if you want to start making yours. Just go for it. So, so line it with a bit of spinach, and I'm just going to whack some of this kebab meat in here. You can see this is going to be awesome. The pita breads are so small. I don't think I'm going to have room. So I'll have a little bit of red onion, bit of tomato and cucumber, and of course you got to have some olives. Unfortunately, I'd run out of Kalamata, which I would have normally used, the black olives. So we've gone with green olives. And then you can't have a kebab without having chilies. So these are cayenne pepper chilies. They've got a nice bite to them. They're pretty damn lush, actually. So that's that. And to finish, no kebab would be complete without a bit of garlic mayo. So we're going for the old crucial. Oh, you got that. And then you got to have, whoops, get on there. Have a bit of chili sauce. So here we go. Oh, that is good. I think there's one thing missing. That's the top off meat there, and you got to be able to see your chilies. So you know. So there you go. That's my homemade gyros or doner kebab, whatever you want to call it. It's like you know, I'll check this one out. I tried the meat on its own and it was amazing, but let's see what it's like when you've got all the other mix of flavors in there. Alrighty. Still got my glasses on my head, look. That was from playing Clash of Clans while I was waiting for the meat to cook. Oh. Have I got it all in my beard?
A little bit.
Do you want to get a photo like that for the thumbnail, maybe? I can't knock this really. It's like I didn't compact the lamb or anything like that. I just used it as minced lamb. So you're not going to get them ultra thin slices. But the flavours are absolutely spot on. And it actually tastes really healthy. I didn't add any extra oil to it, so the only fat that's in there is was the fat from the lamb. Isn't that an expression? The fat of the lamb.
Fat of the land.
Oh, is it fat of the land?
Yeah.
Okay, I just made that up. Two things like that. Wow. For a £5 or £5.50 including the pita breads, and the salad is negligible because some of it we've grown, you know, and the other bits I mean we've always got salad in the cupboard, so. This is banging. If I wasn't enjoying it so much, I would have come over and turned the camera off. It was really easy. I mean, you can experiment with your own spice mix. I don't think that is a bad spice mix at all. It really works. What would I change? I put more chilies in it. I like it spicy. For me, personally, I probably would have gone for another teaspoon of chili powder in that spice mix. Apart from that, everything's really good. Well, I don't know what my beard looks like. I've probably got crucial everywhere. But you know when you're so happy with your food that you just don't care. I need a beard rape. This is lush. I haven't had to, you know, have a kebab of unknown origins. I would have preferred to have bought the lamb minced from a butcher's, but by the time we went shopping, it was night time, so the butchers were closed. But I'm happy with that. I like meat from Morrison's. I've had some really good steaks from there. I think this is going to go on my list. I feel amazing. Right, okay. Check it out. If you're doing this kind of content, drop me a link, I'll watch it. I love watching YouTube food videos. That's why I started this channel. Just what we're obsessed with watching YouTube food videos. This was a first time round for me, and I'm really happy with the results. And I'm going to get the second one in my face, but I'm going to say goodbye. So thanks very much for watching. Drop your comments. Oh look, I've got it everywhere. Jesus Christ. So if you don't sub already, please do so. And yeah, drop a like and click the notification bell. Right, we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hey.